let's do this. NLE Choppa is tweaking for dissing Youngboy. Reacted to the diss. You guys can go check it on the VOD, yesterday's VOD. But yeah, we reacted to the diss, and I feel like NLE made some good points. I won't lie, he did make some good points. But yeah, let's watch this. Sure.
What's poppin', y'all? We got some pure entertainment out of NLE Choppa. Thank you so much, NLE. Well, this goes. This is a beef that goes back. This is like, what is it? Mr. Incredible and Syndrome. Is that what he ended up being called? But NLE Choppa dropped a diss track with NLE the Great. I'm gonna get into the distinction between those two in a little bit, called KO, and it was a wild music video, to say the least. Like, the choreography, the different scenes on here. The NLE is quite a master showman. Now, his rapping is still pretty good too. The song itself, but he disses.
I feel like with NLE song, the song was like a 7 to 8. The whole choreography, and the whole music video, like the way it was choreographed and produced, that was the most perfect music video I've ever seen. The most perfect one.
Youngboy outright. I mean, when he posted the tweet, he tagged Youngboy on Twitter. I'm going to read a couple of different lyrics. Well, one of the clips is going to be playing in the background right now of him talking to Youngboy depicted in this video. So it doesn't get any more obvious than that, than him tagging him as well. So it's clear he's aiming at Youngboy. And we're going to get into the history of their beef too. But first, a couple of lyrics from the song. He comes at Youngboy and says, "Young boy, what? This the big boy league. I put one up in your gut under the Jesus piece." Now, he opens this song with,
One up under your gut. I put one. Young boy, what did the B-boy league? I put one up in your gut under the Jesus piece. What does he mean? I put one up in your gut. Does he mean through his ass? Hey yo, NLE. There's no way you're talking about that, NLE. Hey yo, NLE. No, explain yourself before this becomes my mindset of what you just said. You need to explain yourself.
boy league. I put one up in your gut under the Jesus piece. Now, he opens this song with the chorus saying Yahweh, Bomaye, which is in reference to, he also has a lot of historical references on here in reference to the Muhammad Ali fight, and I think it was George Foreman. Yeah, the Muhammad Ali versus George Foreman fight. And the Yahweh is probably some spiritual thing that NLE is on right now. But he goes on and says, "You just a pawn on the devil chessboard. You done. I'm trying to step some, bless some, wet one, stretch one." He goes on and says, "You poison the youth. Nothing positive you do. You the reason dudes beating chicks thinking that it's cute." We will get into that in a.
And that's the point where I feel like he's right, but it's just that it's NLE. I feel like people know that NLE saying the truth. They're just mad that it's coming from NLE. You feel me? Yeah. If anyone else said that who's on some good timing, they would agree. But obviously, YB Glazers would say, nah, still, because it's the favorite rapper.
Little bit, because NLE Choppa has some history in that department. "You sent people to do what you wouldn't even do. Role model, you will never fit the shoe." And he says,
You said niggas. You said niggas do what you wouldn't even do. Role model, you will never fit the shoe. I've said how the song was. That's what he said.
"Just a man with emotion, a breastfed chick. Your aura give me the ick." This guy's talking, even his rap is zesty. What kind of grown man says you give me the ick? "Your aura give me the ick. People like you make me sick. Money, power, guns, and a few drugged out crash outs make you think you the one who can lash out. F benefit of the doubt, we all trying to make it out." And he goes on to say,
I have to rap. I have to rap it again. Just a nigga with emotion, a breastfed bitch. Your aura give me the ick. Niggas like to make me sick. No, I have to look at you guys. Just a nigga with emotion, a breastfed bitch. Your aura give me the ick. Niggas like to make me sick. Money, power, guns, and a few drugged out crash out. Make you think that you are one that can lash out. motherfucker benefit of a doubt. We all trying to make it out. Basically, that's what he said.
Purposely making decisions to promote more violence. That's bringing more death onto his innocent children. So there are a lot more other lyrics that we can look into, but more so, it's a depiction. Like he has Youngboy's head holding it up. Now, first off, this is the second track by NLE the Great. Now, if you're asking who the hell is NLE the Great, it is an alter ego of NLE Choppa's. NLE the Great has its own Spotify profile. I think it started when he shaved his
Chad, you'd know my alter ego when I reach. The only way my alter ego can come out is once I hit 1,000 subs on Twitch. That's when my alter ego come out.
head bald. And the first song that he dropped was this track called Messiah, which was Devil's Diss. And then the second track is KO, which is in collaboration with NLE Choppa. So there are two figures here, two different identities that NLE Choppa is rolling with, just to create a clear distinction, which I think is pretty cool artistically. But the history to go back with is the Youngboy stan. NLE Choppa was a Youngboy fanboy. I mean, he dropped a song called Free Youngboy 6 years ago. He was wearing NBA merch, like I'm showing you guys right now. And there's two video clips when he shows love to Youngboy, two separate ones that I'm going to play you guys right now.
Let me know who beating me, bro. Respectfully, the only that's really respectfully, the only that's really ahead in that space is Youngboy. I'm 21, bro. I love NBA Youngboy. Youngboy, my favorite rapper.
So this guy messed with Youngboy for quite a while. Their beef, I would say, it probably started towards 2020 because he got a lot of comparisons to Youngboy, and I think as NLE Choppa continued to blow up, he saw Youngboy as more of a peer and less as someone he looked up to. So when fans kept saying that he was just like Youngboy light, that made him feel a type of way about his art too. Choppa's got some range. NLE Choppa's got some good music. Now that's not to say that Youngboy, I don't know, does Youngboy got a dance track in the way that NLE Choppa does? I think I'm trying to put myself.
I feel like I just thought of why NLE fell off. I feel like NLE has a certain sound and tone to his voice when he's rapping and doesn't switch it up. So that's why people got it. That's why it stayed in the 2020 to 2022 era. No, the 2018 to 2022 era. That's the era of NLE because of his sound and tone. That's why he switched it up. That's why he sounds more like Tupac now. Because he knows that people are not that interested in that NLE from back then with his voice and his sound. That's what I think, though.
In the mind frame of an NLE Choppa, I think NLE Choppa just thought like, yo, I'm nice with it. However, NLE Choppa did a song with Fredo Bang, who Youngboy was ops with, especially at this time. I don't know if they've not patched things up, but I don't know if they've quelled the beef to not be viciously attacking each other like they once would. But people thought, and especially 4K Trey fans, Youngboy fans, you know how active these guys get. They thought, okay, he's betraying Youngboy by doing a song with Fredo Bang. And then NLE Choppa got into it with a fan at an airport, so a 4K Trey fan, and he actually got into a fight with this guy at the airport. I can't play you guys the full clip of them, squabbling up, but I'm going to play you guys the before and after.
NLE Choppa in the airport, y'all. As soon as I say you scared, you flashed at me, and then I popped him and knocked him out. I asked him 9 times. What? Stop playing. He just beat up NLE Choppa, the rapper.
That if you haven't watched this video, they didn't beat NBA. They didn't beat NLE Choppa. NLE Choppa was fighting this guy. He slipped. He didn't fall to the ground. He slipped and got back up. Yeah, so basically he did not beat them up. They're just saying this so that Youngboy looks more bigger. You feel me? Yeah, it's just glazers. People who are not telling the truth. They just want to glaze. Practically, that's what it is.
About 9-8, big NBA, big 4K Trey over here, y'all feel me? He just knocked out a raffle. Hold on, y'all, I'm about to post the video.
It's scary. It's scary. Yeah, are you NLE? I asked you mad times. What? Stop playing with me. Yeah. Knock out. Yeah, what's up? What's up? Yeah, so we both bumping. Yeah, what's up? Yeah, what's up? Yeah. Hey, yo. Yeah.
I just knocked out NLE Choppa. He's a oh Trey. We in this bit.
His little baby busted. What the f y'all talking
Flawless
about?
victory.
Yo. This one a knockdown.
Flawless victory.
Yo.
Trey. We in this bit.
That lip is busted. Look on the left side. His lip is busted. Why are you lying? I know you love the young boy and you glaze him, but stop lying. Why are you lying?
His little baby busted. What the f y'all talking
Flawless
about?
victory.
Yo. This one a knockdown. Who you knocked out? Yo.
NLE this out.
So here you could see that 4K Trey fan, this was the YB Better movement was going crazy at this point in time. And what happened? Youngboy, he replied with a song. He was beefing with both Dirk and Choppa. So Youngboy replies with the song Know Like I Know. And then this was on the Colors album. This was 2022. And in the verse, he raps, I don't give a F about how you treat your body. Give a F about your cleaning. You could have these hoes because I don't need them. Better stay up in your place. And this is in reference to NLE Choppa. NLE Choppa was taking care of his body on his whole juice cleanse. I think he was vegan at this time. I don't know if he's still vegan. He switches up a lot. But this whole track was really coming at NLE Choppa, especially the part where he's talking about like, yo, his mama, your mama crying in front row. And the mom is the manager of NLE Choppa, Angela Potts, I believe. So this did not get a response from NLE Choppa, music-wise. Now, let's get back to the part about putting hands on chicks, because that's what Youngboy is being accused of by NLE Choppa. Yeah, that happened. We saw video. Did we see video footage of it? Yeah, he was dragging around Jania. Youngboy, listen, Youngboy.
I haven't seen the video. Youngboy dragged his baby mama or whoever, his girlfriend or whatever. He dragged them. Why isn't he in jail? And you're telling me, no, guys, no, we have to talk about this. You're telling me Youngboy committed DV, domestic violence, and Youngboy is still rapping, and people are still
Playboy Cardi. Yeah, they're putting hands on chicks. A lot of rappers, really, but those are two rappers we know for certain. Famous Dex, too, but he's been out of here. So to say that, I don't know why he wouldn't blame Playboy Cardi when Playboy Cardi's done it more, gotten arrested for it more times, yet he's coming at NBA Youngboy about it. And he had...
But that doesn't make sense. He's come at NBA Youngboy because NBA Youngboy dissed him on Not Like I Know. Are you here, bro? That doesn't make sense. You're just contradicting what you're saying, bro. Come on.
Has his own accusations, which people called hypocrisy, with his first baby mama, because she said, y'all mamas raised some B-ass dudes and hating hoes. And then NLE Choppa said, yo ho ass got to running when you seen the fire from that Draco. Who really a sitch? Stop acting like I won't pull and shove this 40 in your mouth in front your mama and your stepdad. Stop playing with me. So here, you got NLE Choppa. He's not putting...
Okay, NLE, that's actually hypocritical of you now. Looking at it, that's so hypocritical. But yeah, let's not talk about it. That's hypocritical, though.
Stop playing with me. So here, you got NLE Choppa. He's not putting hands. The only thing he's putting hands on is that weapon. And he's aiming it directly at his alleged baby mama. And his first baby mama, she was saying that he was like airing it out at the garage door. She said there were bullets at the garage door. So that's one accusation. But to be fair to NLE Choppa, in 2024, he already called out Blueface for something like this. And I'm going to play you guys that clip right now.
100% honest. And one thing that I grew to understand is just treat women the best way you can treat them. Treat women good. I can say, God watching me right now, I've never physically closed fist assaulted a lady. Like I've probably in my past like grabbed a lady a certain way or like kind of pushed them to keep me off me so I wouldn't assault them. But I've never fought a woman, never punched a woman, never.
I feel like most ladies, when you grab them and you push them away, so that they can get off you. They take that as as abuse. Is that abuse, guys? Bro, that's what I'm saying. But you have to watch out for anything. That's why you should watch out who you are with, honestly.
Smack the woman, never did any of those things. So when it comes to what I do music with Blueface, me personally, I just wouldn't do it because that's the part I don't respect. I don't really respect people that just put their hands on women physically to assault them. I'm not saying that I'm the best cat or the best, you know what I'm saying? Because in my past, I've had, you know what I'm saying, situations, but it's certain things I try to grow from and better myself from. So I just want to see it be right, you know. I just want to see it being right, just doing a song with a person that I know that have done that.
So it's not just Youngboy that he's coming at. He came at Blueface, said he wouldn't do music with them because he puts hands on chicks. And you see how political NLE Choppa made it, where he's like, yeah, you know, I've never put fists on chicks, but you said that you up to 40 on them. So what's worse here? Y'all tell me. I'm not the arbiter of justice.
I feel like you can't really say that because if they got hurt or got killed by the shots, then yeah, not scaring them, then they get hurt. So he's still in the right, technically.
Unless I feel like it. But I mean, airing it out, that's life threatening. Now, the hands can be life threatening, but airing it out is a completely different story, especially with the kid in there. That was what was alleged. And the hypocrisy, I think, with NLE here is that I do like the fact that this beef is going on, though. But the problem is NLE never replied when Youngboy dropped that song on the Colors tape. 2022, 2023, this is like Gravedigger Mountain era, isn't it? We don't know what's going on with Youngboy. We don't know if they're going to free him, if he's going to go back to prison. He's blackballed by the game. Dirk is going crazy. NLE Choppa's a little bit more aligned on the Dirk side. And NLE Choppa also had a hit at that time. If you guys remember the song SLU Tee Me Out, it's like one of his top 5 songs. So he had that song booming, and that song was a little bit away from the more aggressive music that he had been making prior. So NLE's celebrating his hit and ignoring Youngboy, and now that Youngboy is backlit, hasn't mentioned him whatsoever, is the hottest thing, has the highest charting rap song on the Hot 100. NLE Choppa wants to come back. NLE the Great wants to come back and drop a diss on him. Like, come on, man. We're not trying to hear that. And for all the...
Oh, he's a Youngboy Glazer. The narrator's a Youngboy Glazer. What do you mean, bro? If you diss me in 2025 and you're not popping, and I diss you in 2028 when you're up, it does not matter. You dissed me. I'm going to come back when I want to come back. There's no timeline on responses. If you're popping, if you're at the lowest, it doesn't matter. I'm going to diss you and I wanna diss you. So you can't really be hypocritical to Youngboy saying that and he just wants the fame. Yeah, who doesn't want fame and clout? Everyone wants fame and clout. So please don't act like NLE's all the way in the wrong. Youngboy is wrong.
spiritual hocus pocus stuff that NLE is talking about. Listen, man, NLE is... I've said this about that streamer Valkyrie, where I'm like, yeah, she's 100% dumb. I don't know if we can diagnose NLE Choppa with being 100% dumb. I don't think so. But NLE Choppa is certainly not the brightest highlighter in the drawer. Like, this guy, he is, I would say maybe like diet Kevin Gates, like super diet Kevin Gates, because he's just, I think it's a product of being young and successful and consistently successful young that caused him to have overconfidence in fields that he is completely unfamiliar with. So because he succeeded so well in music, and he is a talented musician, especially for somebody that's independent, or he's got more of a partnership deal than an actual outright record deal. He's done a lot of the promotion for himself. The fact that he is out here succeeding in music for this long, I think it makes him think like, oh, I know everything, especially at a young age too. Because like the cockier you get.
Yeah, he blew up at 16. He just turned 23. That's damn near 8 years. That's crazy. 8 years of staying relevant, and he's still young. 23. That's 3 years older than me. That's crazy.
If you're younger and you have a lot of bread, So he's went through the BBL concoction phase. He went through talking about he could cure cancer. He went through being vegan, and then he stopped being vegan, and then now he's not eating pork, and now he's shaving his head, and now he's talking about Yahweh, and it's a mess. Like, and it depends what year it is. That's where you're gonna find a new version of NLE Choppa. And I do think that he's just going through the phases that most people his age go through, except he has an overconfidence of how correct he is. And most people just keep it, most people, it's not publicized. So when they're going through their phases, it's just happening behind the scenes. But with NLE Choppa, he is also choosing to publicize it and to kind of like try to be an authority on whatever subject or domain he's talking about, in this instance, Yahweh. Because to be fair, for the current year, NLE Choppa's music has not been, he hasn't had something go crazy this year. Like, sure, yeah, yes, last year he had a song. He had that song with Kyle Rich. I think that song did numbers. And
Yeah, it did.
SLU Tee Me Out too. Like, he had that era of NLE Choppa where he was posing very zestily. Not even zestily. He was posing very fruity. He was like, just, I can't even post this. Look up Playgirl NLE Choppa, and it was a photo shoot that he did, and you go tell me that Youngboy should be beefing with this guy. Just tell me that, please.
He should, cause he cooked him on that music video, that KO. Even if yeah, you're saying Youngboy shouldn't take him seriously, and then he still cooked him.
So when you see that, now sure, maybe you're not going to judge NLE Choppa based on that, but you can judge that NLE Choppa is a shapeshifter. And that's fine as an artist. But for Youngboy, he should not be replying to this. The best thing Youngboy could do is not even address this. Just play dead. Like, keep it going. NLE Choppa is not a threat. NLE Choppa is not a competitor. NLE Choppa does not have anywhere near the same stand base that could potentially like go back and forth in this scenario. I mean, NLE Choppa is for sure more talented with these videos and choreography and kind of like these grand visions, but that doesn't hold a candle to the movement that Youngboy's got right now. So I think the best case scenario here is Youngboy just gives his dead air, pretends like it never even happened. But I don't know if he'll be able to do that. But let me know what y'all think in the comments. Do you like this song? The first time I heard it, I'm like, man, what the hell is this? The second time I heard it, I was like, okay, all right. The third time I heard it, I was like, okay, this isn't bad. But I don't know if this is, well, we're going to have to see.
I feel like that music video, it's not a music video to be like, it's not a song to be like bumping like, nah, it's just like, it's a message. Music videos have message and songs have message. That's just the message.